Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. We're going to get a message and see what's going on for you guys. So take what resonates, obviously leave the rest. You guys can check out your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. If you enjoy these messages, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Not only helps the channel, but also helps other Pisces see these messages and see if they resonate for them and guide them and help them. So let's see, Pisces, what is going on? What is going on for Pisces? We have regeneration. We have peace. And we have higher power. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have by the book, number 11. Okay, so for you, Pisces, I feel like wanting to say there's regrowth. Like you're regrowing or you're rising up from maybe a more challenging situation. It's like you're finally coming into this like peace and this calm energy. It's like I'm getting with this by the book, it's like you've done all the right things. You're doing all the right things. And so you're starting to like almost like I feel like see the benefit to that, see the growth, see the evolution, how you've been evolving. Some of you I'm getting have been kind of in like a little bit of like a cocoon because I'm seeing the face in this egg here. So it's like you've been in this like hibernation or hermiting kind of phase, but I think you're starting to come out of that. And I sense, I don't know if like maybe you've been doing a lot of like spiritual practices or you've been connecting spiritually a lot, even just like to your intuition and that sort of thing. But I feel like your intuition is definitely on point. I feel like you've been following like instructions, or you've been following a path here, or just like following maybe someone's footsteps or following someone else's like strategy or something like that. But it's like your things are starting to regrow here. So let's get a little bit more for you, Pisces, and see what this could be about. What is this about here for Pisces? What is this about here for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know? I don't think anything flipped. Okay, we got the Fool card. We got the Strength card. Yeah, it's like you're finally like blossoming. starting fresh, starting this new chapter. I feel like too, you've maybe like let go of some baggage here. We have the High Priestess as well. Page of Wands. I want to get one more for you guys. One more for Pisces here. Yeah, Death card. There's definitely been like some sort of transformation here, some sort of big shift here. We do have the Nine of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. I'm just going to kind of slide these things over here, so it's a little more in the view. Okay, so I really feel there's a lot of major arcana here, actually, like 4 of the 5, right? So I do feel like though there's this new journey. Page of Wands, I feel like you're very excited. Even like Page of Wands and the Fool card, it's like you're really excited. You're excited to go on this new journey. Again, you're starting to see growth. I feel like you're finally coming out of like, again, like hibernation. Some of you have like really been going within, but it's like you're finally getting the strength, the courage, the energy, I feel like to go out, to start fresh, to move, to shift. To maybe just like get back out there. I do feel, I mean, obviously this High Priestess is like your energy here, but I really feel like your intuition's very strong. You're very connected to yourself. You're very connected to source. I feel like you very much know what you want. You know, even with the Strength and the High Priestess here, you're very like connected with who you are. I feel like you've really worked through a lot of things here with the Strength card, really gone through a transformation, really been going through a process and ending in order to have this kind of fresh start or new beginning, or just like feeling alive again. I feel like you've really gone through like the death process, and now we're coming into more of the rebirth, especially with Death card coming out at the end here. Makes me feel like this is now the rebirth process. This is now you blossoming, coming out of your cocoon. I really feel like this is like the rebirth for you. And a lot of you with this 9 of Pentacles at the bottom are feeling very confident, very secure, your self-worth is on point, you're feeling good, you're looking good, you know what I mean? Like you're very confident at this time because I feel like you've done this work. I want to clarify this Page of Wands for you, Pisces. What is this Page of Wands for Pisces? We have the 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands. So there could be some sort of like, this always makes me think of manifestation when the 3 and the 4 of Wands comes up, because like 3 of Wands is like waiting for your ships to come in. 4 of Wands is like, it's here. We're ready to go. I feel like because this is all Wands energy as well, it's like there's this passion, this excitement, this fiery kind of energy within you. And we even have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It's like, you know what you want. I think it's just a matter of getting things started. So you could be speaking to your guides, speaking to God, the universe, right? About what it is that you want, really manifesting and wanting to create that in your reality. Some of you could also be looking at wanting to move, or it could be move, or just like even like transition, like one job to another job, or starting a business, or again, literally moving. Maybe for some of you, it's like looking for a relationship. Clarify the Fool card here. What's this next chapter going to be like for Pisces? What is this next chapter going to be like? What is this next chapter? Look at that, we got the Magician. Woo. 7 of Pentacles. We have the 4 of Swords, and we have the Lovers. Can't really show those people because they're naked. Okay, I feel like it's interesting because we have the Tower and we have the 10 of Wands at the bottom. I feel like your responsibilities and stuff could be changing. With the Magician and the 7 of Pentacles, I really feel like there's things you're creating. You're entering a very creative time. I do feel like you're going to be, especially with this 10 of Wands, still putting in work, but I feel like the way you're working is way less stressful with the 4 of Swords. So some of you could be changing the way that you work, getting more into alignment with who you are, where you are, what you want to be, what is meant for you, or how you like specifically want to show up in your life. So this chapter is really about things being a little bit more easeful, things really growing, things blossoming, but it's like you're in the beginning phases, obviously, right now, or going into the beginning phases where you're manifesting, you're creating, you're trying to, even with this 4 of Swords, like set a solid foundation for yourself, but you're more at peace. And we literally have the Peace card here, right? So it's like you're more grounded in the way in which you're going about things. Because again, you've learned a lot and you've gone through this rebirth, or you're going through this rebirth. You've gone through the ending, and now it's time to start fresh. Let's get some advice here. What's the advice for Pisces? What's the advice for Pisces here in this reading? We have we got 3 cards here. We got the Page of Swords. I'm going to try and hide this Star card here. So we have the Star card, but we have the Page of Swords. We have the 6 of Swords. So your advice here is to definitely move forward, right? With the 6 of Swords. Even the Star talks about us like focusing on the future, our hope, our having faith. I feel like you've done the healing work. I want to say. I mean, obviously, if you've gone through this ending and now you're kind of moving into new things. I also feel like, though, it's like, don't be afraid to still be curious. Don't be afraid to still learn. Don't be afraid to still, like, be open to the guidance, the insight, the information, the messages that are coming through to you, whether that's from spirit, other people around you, signs, synchronicities, those types of things. Be open to those because it's guiding you forward. Don't stop looking. Don't stop investigating. Don't stop being curious. And I really also feel like, being this is all air energy, is really focusing on your mindset, your beliefs, especially with the star, with like hope and faith. Like really focusing on this higher power, really focusing on your faith at this time as well. Like keep sticking with those practices and keep asking, again, keep asking questions is coming through. So let's get some final cards here for you Pisces. I really like this. We have delusion. We have letting go. Love that. And then we have courage. So we have delusion here, which says intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. So obviously, yes, being intentional is super, super important, but we also want to, again, be guided and also surrender to the path, right? And this letting go talks about that. So it says everything is indeed out of control and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. So you don't have to try to control the outcome. You just need to take the actions, have the intention, and know that you're moving in the right direction, and source will kind of take care of the rest. And then we have courage. Let me be open to courageously taking the steps that are shown. Yeah. So you just got to move forward with the right intentions, move forward and detach from trying to control every aspect, right? You'll be shown your next steps. And I really feel like this next part for you, Pisces, is really about having faith about where you're going, where things are leading you, what's coming next. All you can do and all you can focus on is being a good person, showing up with the right intentions, and taking action in those directions. And you'll be shown the answers. You'll be shown the guidance and how to move forward. So, and opportunities. That is what I have for you, Pisces. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of your other signs or any of the other signs on my channel, as well as any of the pick-a cards, that sort of thing. If you enjoyed this message, make sure you like and subscribe. And as always, thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and being here. And I will see you guys in the next reading. Bye.